corner. This man wears the all-black trunks. He weighed in 76.10 kilograms. Professional record reads 38 fights, 30 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw, 22 big wins coming by way of knockout. Trained by Cleve Langdon, boxing out of the Redline Combat Academy from Auckland, New Zealand, presenting the former WBA interim and IBO light heavyweight world title challenger. Let's welcome Robert the Butcher Berridge. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent tonight, boxing out of the red corner. This man wears red trunks with the black trim, weighing in identically 76.10 kilograms. Professional record reads perfect. 9 fights, 9 wins, 7 big wins coming by way of knockout. Trained by Blair Studley, he boxes out of the Nitro Boxing and Fitness Centre from Caboolture in Queensland, presenting you at middleweight, the reigning ANBF, IBF, Australasian and WBO Oriental middleweight champion, Issac, the head splitter, Hardman. And the action gets underway. Your referee is Les Fear.
All right, gentlemen, you've had your instructions in the dressing room. Just a reminder, protect yourselves at all times and listen to my instructions at all times. Let's go. Touch them up.
Should be intense, the early rounds here between Hardman and Berridge. Berridge has had a break, but he looks in good condition. Issac Hardman coming off a good win in Canberra and booked a fight in 3 weeks' time. Here they go, round one at this intimate night of boxing in Sydney. Thanks for your company on Fox Sports. As the southpaw Berridge lunges with his left hands. Hardman just measuring at the moment, decisively taller. And Ted Kofi, what are you expecting to see in the early rounds here from Hardman, given that he has that fight in 3 weeks' time?
Absolutely. Well, look, he's gone straight to the centre of the ring. He's trying to assert himself and just show that he's the boss in there, knowing that his opponent has been out for quite a while. But I think he's going to have his eye on the prize in a few weeks' time and just try and be a bit careful.
Nice little right hand there from Hardman snuck through. It's been the looping left hand of Berridge that's been his punch in the opening minute of this fight. He tosses it out again. Be interested to see how his condition holds up as well, Paul Gallen, given that he's lost 11 kilos apparently in 2.5 weeks, Robert Berridge.
Yeah, it's a lot of weight to lose in such a short amount of time, but I think Berridge might come out a bit quicker than Hardman here and you know, throw caution to win and have a crack.
Caught him with a little left hand there again, did Berridge, but
It was a nice left hand.
Hardman's right hand is very quick and it's getting through on occasion onto Robert Berridge. Berridge wants his left hand. Tries to fight it and Hardman counters but misses. They head to that neutral corner and then Berridge moves to his left and finds himself in his own corner.
Yeah, Berridge has got an eager eye. He's just looking to land something meaningful, maybe put his timing back on check, but it doesn't look like he's missed too much of a beat to say he's been out such a long time.
Waited on that left hand again. He obviously sees an opportunity for his power shot, Berridge, and Hardman closes in now. Just pouring away with his jab and seeking that quick right hand. 7 stoppages in his 9 victories, Issac Hardman, and that right hand gets through.
Yeah, it was a nice counter. Hardman looking relaxed, even though he's looking for the shots on the counter. He's looking quite relaxed in his approach.
Coming out with the left hand is Berridge. And countering again and just missing as something gets through with the left hand and just a little nick perhaps over the eye of Berridge. Stalking is Issac Hardman and then tries to find the body, but the movement of Berridge is good.
Yeah, good movement from Berridge. Berridge just boxing on the outside, but looking for that sneaky uppercut, as you can see, and even the hooks from the back of the left-handed shot there.
Just can't quite find him with that right hand, Hardman, encounter. But he keeps trying, and you get the impression he might catch him at some point, and there it is. Right hand got through from Hardman, and Berridge in this corner. And a good finish to the opening round from Hardman. But Robert Berridge has showed that he hits a fight. How did you score the opener, Ted?
I gave it 10-9 to Hardman just for the fact that he was pushing him back, throwing a few more jabs. Looked a bit more relaxed in there, but I'm quite surprised that Berridge looked good and is doing well.
He's just stalking him. Do you think you should throw a few more punches and try and walk him down a little bit, or maybe wait till later rounds? Because he's very patient at the moment, Hardman.
Just he's trying to outflank you with that front foot, so let's make sure we keep that flank all the time. Easy, I got this, cunt.
Yeah, sorry, Paul. Yes, I do agree. He should probably try and press him a little bit more. Berridge is coming off a massive long layoff, so Hardman should be a bit more assertive. But here you see some shots. Hardman pushing him back, trying to push forward, but patient. Patient, like you say, is a key word.
It was Blair Studley that we heard from in the Hardman corner, and there is just a little nick over that right eye of Berridge, as we mentioned in the opening round. Doesn't look too nasty, but they did just have to do a little bit of work on it through that minutes between rounds. And Berridge comes to centre ring, but not the same movement we saw in the opening round at the start of this one. He's a little flat-footed as we get going in round two, and the right hand gets through from Hardman.
Yeah, Hardman playing the sharpshooter, kicking out the jab, throwing the 1-2. Looking a bit more relaxed, but landing four more punches here in this round.
Double jab, left hand is the Berridge philosophy, but punching down and just sliding through on his target there is Hardman, as the left hand of Berridge comes back, and we return to what we saw in the opening rounds.
Yeah, it was a nice shot from Berridge, but Berridge is throwing punches from a very tense stance, and Hardman throwing from a relaxed stance.
What would you like to see from Berridge, Paul?
Well, he's definitely not moving left to right as much as he was in the first round, so he's already slowing down. So I think if Hardman just keeps jabbing and throwing that right hand, I think he'll catch him, because there's certainly not as much movement this round from Berridge.
Yeah, he slowed right down in this second round as Robert Berridge, and he's just a sitting duck in his corner at the moment. Hardman will look for that right hand. Berridge, though, he's still got power with the left hand, and he's trying to find it, but Hardman waits and misses as Berridge moves over to his left. And there's that right hand, gets straight through onto him now, and another.
Yeah, nice 1-2s. And you can see
movement as Berridge.
Yeah, you can see Hardman not really expending any energy as he's throwing these shots, but they're all landing.
Big shot there from Issac. Hardman got through his best punch of this fight. And he felt that one as the swelling gets going on Robert Berridge. He's taking some shots in this second round.
He has, yeah, there's some shots with some bad intention, but you can see that Hardman wants to take him into deep water and just drown him.
Big looping left hand there from Berridge, and he jabs well as well, but here's Issac Hardman. Body shot from Berridge.
Solar plexus.
1-2, and head movement's good from Berridge to stay away from 3. There's that jab, and lead left hand now from Berridge. He's still there to fight. 1-2, Issac Hardman.
Yeah, don't count Berridge out. Yeah, don't count him out. I mean, he's a tough competitor, but Hardman looking very clean and very relaxed.
Punching down, but just crowding his shot was Hardman. They exchange big shots to end round number 2. Plenty of big right hands from Issac Hardman got through in the second. That has been his punch. Here's some of them.
Yeah, that's what he's looking for. He's looking for the right hand. That's what he's been patient waiting for. But I've got to say, his jab started landing that round a hell of a lot more. He landed some good jabs, and you saw how much Berridge slowed down in between round 1 and 2. You know, see how much slower he is this round.
I think, remember, if he goes to try his left when you front shuffle step, turn that into the hook. That was perfect. Bang, straight on the button. Front shuffle, hook, bring it in on his chin.
Yep.
He's going, mate.
He's going.
Yep. Take your time, be patient, right hand stays on your
Train her up,
chin.
now. Let's fucking go.
Absolutely. Be patient, buddy.
That's a confident corner.
Up the
Very.
Sharks. Let's fucking go.
He's a Sharkies fan.
He is a Sharks fan all of a sudden. I think with you ringside, Paul. And they think that Robert Berridge is ready to go. Let's see if that is the case as we head out for round number 3. Assume you found that round as well for Issac Hardman, Ted.
I did indeed, yeah. Hardman did more through more assertive punches, but yeah, very, very confident corner from Hardman, telling each other that he's gonna go.
He has slowed down Berridge since that opening round, and he takes a shot there as he tries to get tight, and then he moves. He's been around a long time. He actually fought on the night that you made your professional boxing debut, Paul Gallen. He stopped Kerry Foley that night in a really good fight.
Yeah, I remember that fight. As I said, he's had plenty of fights and he's a tough customer. He's one tough customer, but he's certainly slowed down in between the last couple of rounds, and it's only been a matter of time, I think, before Hardman gets him out of there.
Well, coming back from a 2.5-year layoff, probably Hardman's not the most best opponent to pick.
And losing 11.5 kilos in 2
Exactly,
weeks, it's not ideal at all. I used to fight a light heavyweight.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot out of you.
Big 1-2 from Hardman got through there, and that right hand is starting to do some damage, but we'll find out just how tough Robert Berridge is if he's going to stand up to shots like that and get himself back into this fight as he wears another. The jab as well is starting to get through with regularity from Issac Hardman. Just misses a lightning right hand.
Yeah, the thing is that Hardman can see Berridge's punches coming. He's slipping them, using the counter well, and using his feet very well indeed. Just changing angles there, looking to come around. We'll pop the jab on the right hand.
That cut is worsening too, over the right eye of Robert Berridge. He goes to the body well there.
Yeah, good shot.
Hardman's jab has that target of the cut. And cuts are a concern tonight, that's for sure. With this man, Issac Hardman, scheduled to fight in 3 weeks, and he gets through with a right hand, and it may have stunned or done some damage to Berridge, who lost his footing for a moment, but comes forward and wears a big right hand. Big shot, following big shot from Issac Hardman. And there's 40 seconds left in this round. The counter right hand of Hardman is his shot. He gets through again.
Hardman giving him a nod of negativity, coming in with nice 1-2 there.
Still lunging forward though and trying hard as Berridge.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about his toughness.
15.
Hardman walking him down though, looking to land the big shot there.
There it is.
Nice,
right hand got through.
Nice.
But he's up quick smart, is Robert Berridge. He's cut, he's bloodied, and now he's been down.
Let's go. Off you go.
But he's a very tough man, and we get to see exactly what he's made of, because this is not going his way.
No.
He started that round okay, controlled the centre of the ring, landed some good body shots, but the back end of that round, Hardman come over the top, obviously dropped him, and he's starting to pick him apart now.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're going forward in them, you're doing well.
Yeah, here you see the knockdown coming up. Beautiful counter right hand over quite a sloppy left hook, I would say. Beautiful shot.
The same punch he's looked for since round one.
Exactly.
To be honest with you,
for it.
He hasn't caught it quite as clean as that yet, but he's certainly been looking for it since round one.
Yeah, the opportunity presented itself, and boom, there it was.
Is Justice Hooney. He'll be up next. Our main event is Hooney against Christian Soy. And it is a fight that means an awful lot, not least of all to Paul Gallen. As Issac Hardman takes his feet and gives us a wink again. Big day for Issac Hardman. He had a bit of a scare because his pet dog, his Spoodle, which is named Lomachenko, went missing in Brisbane today. The search party went out. He was joking on social media he's going to have to go home, but the dog was found. Lomachenko is home, and everything's okay, and things appear to be going well in his fight as well, as Robert Berridge moves towards him, but just doesn't have the feet underneath him.
No, he doesn't. Hardman will be very confident coming off the knockdown, in the last round. And it's just he's just walking him down, looking to stop him as soon as he can.
Right hand through again from Hardman. Berridge lunges with his left and gets through with the left hand. Punching down and just missing that counter shot, which has been his money punch, is Hardman.
Berridge working very hard to stay in this fight. There's that right hand again, he's looking for it.
Flat-footed in front of him too was Berridge, and Hardman now gets through with punches at ease. The head movement, not enough for Berridge at the moment, and there's nothing much coming back.
Now Hardman touching him at will.
Paul, it's a tough place to be if you're less fit than your opponent.
Yeah, it certainly is, and as we can see, Berridge just standing in front of him now. Hasn't got that side-to-side movement. His head movement is definitely slowing down, and Hardman just picking him off with left and right hands. He's tough as nails though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is tough.
Yeah, he'll be in there until he absolutely needs to go, Robert Berridge. But it is looking ominous as he produces a nice shot of his own, Robert Berridge. Left hand got through.
He's in range there, Hardman. He hasn't seemed to want to go to the body too much. He wants a knockout, that's for sure.
Right.
But probably should go to the body a little bit more and slow him down.
Yeah, good.
He may have heard you there. He produced a body shot and then followed it up upstairs. Shakes his head after Berridge tossed out his left hand, and there's a big right hand, and he stands straight up to it.
Yeah, he rocked his knees a little bit.
Counter right hands.
He needs to put a left hook after that right hand and cause some big damage.
45 seconds. Stop. Leave him up. Don't leave him up. Yep. That's second time, Rick.
Just missed with that counter shot.
Berridge looks tired, it's blowing quite a bit.
Oh.
Right hand got through, left hand from Berridge.
Let's go, let's go. Keep pushing him back.
Berridge trying to find something, and he thinks it's the left hand, but Hardman has scored with plenty of shots, and now he's on these ropes after.
Got to protect yourself at all times.
There was a whistle there.
There was a whistle.
Go off, don't know what it was.
Not sure what occurred there, but we had a whistle.
Don't give him any chances. Keep it long. Yeah. Keep him at the end of your punch. Keep circling off that round his front foot. Yeah. Outflanking his front foot. Ask for is round 5.
Yep.
Because he's tough, but you're banging him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
There was the whistle and the walkaway.
Well, they both fought it. They both acknowledged it. Then Berridge sort of realised that.
Yeah, he thought, oh, we'll keep
and went
going
straight
here.
back in and got him with a good body shot.
Bang, bang,
yeah,
comes back to the
has
chin.
Berridge got the power to knock him out late? Do we think he has got the power to knock him out late?
Well, it'd be a surprise if he can, that's for sure. But he's a tough guy. He's got 22 knockouts and his 30 wins. A lot of them with that big left hand, so he'll be backing himself.
The problem is Hardman is fight fit. He's been fighting regularly. You can see the shots coming.
This is an interesting situation because Issac Hardman, in particular, is acknowledging just about everything that we say here in commentary. He heard us giving him a chance of the knockout there, Robert Berridge. He didn't like it at all, so he might step it up here. Issac Hardman as he takes that left hand.
And another one.
And now, Robert Berridge is trying to find the shot we were discussing.
Could be the last hooray.
I need the left hook after, right hook after, bro. Push him back.
Not only can they hear us, but we can hear absolutely everything that they do. Words exchanged in there, and the feet on the mat, and those punches connecting.
Big shot.
Exchanging shots, and he stood up to another big one, did Berridge, and he gave one back.
Keep going. Stop, let go, break.
Blood now pouring out of the nose of Berridge, who gets through with the left hand.
Berridge giving it an almighty go, throwing the major left hand.
Back on the jab is Hardman, and maybe better advised to stay at that sort of range and not try and finish him too quick smart, because he clearly continues to tire. 1-2 gets through.
Yeah, he's getting tired this round.
Yeah, it's very tight.
That was through his first minute and a half of that round. He had a red hot crack,
Yeah.
but he's certainly slowing down a little bit now.
Absolutely. And Hardman just looking for that counter all night, the right-hand counter.
Yeah, I think you might have talked him into going for the stoppage there, Paul, and now he's hitting a bit of a wall. Hardman closing in.
Visibly tired.
Berridge misses with his shot, and that counter right hand just whizzed by. They are starting to swing in at each other a little bit awkwardly. The heads not far away from each other either. And that's the last thing that Issac Hardman needs is a head clash or a cut of his own to go with the one that Robert Berridge has, because he's got a big fight scheduled for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Defending his titles against Emmanuel Carlos.
Yeah, the heads did touch up him very close earlier, but Hardman just being cautious but still being offensive.
Little shot on the inside from Berridge as well with a right hand uppercutting, and now Hardman stalking and looking for his right hand. Counter shot again, just behind the ear, but Berridge stands up to it, and he'll get through this round.
Yeah, I'd like to see Hardman work downstairs and just tire him out even more if he could.
Oh, good. The right hand's the punch for Hardman. He's waiting to counter it.
That's the end of round number 5.
5 rounds down between Hardman and Berridge, and like he has done all fight, Berridge will stay on his feet between rounds.
More with the front hand.
They'll have some bloody towels in that corner as well. Let's hear from this corner of Issac Hardman with Blair Studley.
Suck you back with the step, and then go pow out with the left hand. Yep. So just be that little bit, and then you use your feint and get him to do the movement. You know, get him to fire out, and then you bang him. That's what you're doing towards the end there. So just remember, he's backing himself into the right, up to the right. Then he's springing in when he thinks you're about to take your next step forward and trying to catch you with that left hand. So that's why if you think he's going to do it, feint him a few times, and get him to throw that punch, then you can bang him.
Still plenty of confidence in that corner, even after some left hands got through from Berridge to open that.
That was the first minute and a half of the round, and Berridge had a red hot crack on it, but I'm not sure how much he's got left.
Yeah, true. I think he might have blown out of steam, but he's given it a good shot.
Issac Hardman's been told to throw his jab a little more and work off that for that right hand, so
good advice.
He starts to do that. He's not happy with the signage, and that's removed. Movement from Berridge, but not throwing anything. The right hand from Hardman gets through that time. Counter shot after Berridge through his own.
Yeah, it's a nice right hand.
You get the feeling that'll be the shot if he can connect clean with the counter right off the back of a missed left hand from Berridge. He's getting a lot of power out of it.
Yeah, he's been looking for that punch from early on in the fight, and he's landed it a few times, including the 3rd round knockdown.
Big right hand got through there on Berridge, and he stood up to it, but it got through clean.
All right, let's go. Come on. 2 minutes to go, Bout.
He won't like hearing that. 2 minutes to go. Berridge.
No, he won't.
Jabbing now is Hardman.
Even after some of the great shots that Berridge has landed on Hardman, Hardman just looks comfortable, just touching at will, just seemingly doing what he likes.
He's talking about what we can hear here at ringside. You can hear Berridge breathing very heavily now.
Yeah, he's very tired. He's done well to get this far.
So the body goes Berridge, and the counter right hand misses for Hardman.
Oh, 2 right hands.
Yeah, beautiful.
Right hands got back onto that cut as well, and the nose is continuing to pour blood for Berridge as he takes another right hand straight to it.
Yeah, he's taken a lot of shots.
The cut now bleeding freely as well.
45.
Throws his left hand, but can't find Issac Hardman.
30. Yep.
Straight right hand from Hardman. And there's that shot from Hardman again.
Yeah, Berridge
And
is
he's
hurt.
becoming a mess.
He's hurt, so this corner might be the mercy stoppage. We'll see.
Yeah, he slowed right down now. He took another big right hand, but he's so tough. He keeps standing up to it.
Yeah, he's a sitting duck though.
Hardman moves away from the left hand on that occasion.
Round number 6.
And some difficult conversations to be had in the blue corner.
He's breathing heavy, isn't he? He's really breathing heavy over there.
Very.
I just have to push a little bit more here, bud.
Want some water, bro? Open up. Rock, swallow. Take some real deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Another one. Bleeding much or not?
Nah.
Is it bleeding much?
Nah, I've got a little bit of adrenaline, a little bit of TXA, and so stop it up.
More water, open up.
It's just bleeding on his plate, so it hasn't been squirting, so it's just a little one. It's not arterial, so we're good, bud.
Oh, no, that's not arterial. All right.
Second down, boys.
So it's a second cut over that right eye as we see Christian Soy. Very cool and ready to go. He's promised us a big upset and a knockout. That's our main event coming up next, but right now we're watching Issac Hardman getting a jab through onto a very fatigued and bloody Robert Berridge, who takes 2 right hands.
Big shots.
Two cuts over the eye, a damaged nose, and he's been dropped. Wouldn't have run around, but he gets a left hand through. There's Robert Berridge. He's so tough.
Yeah, he's a mile behind on points, and where's he going to go from here? He just needs that shot out of the miracle shot out of nowhere.
He needs that shot. He needs to connect with the one he just threw, but Hardman knows that it's coming.
Yeah, Hardman's seen it come. He's pulling back, and he's using that counter right, which he's done since round 1.
Yeah, you can see him coming. That's the difference.
He does it again, just rocks back nicely away from the left hand and throws that quick right hand of his own. Stalking now in this neutral corner and countering again and doubling it up. And
Triple shot.
good stuff from Hardman.
I can't help but feel that he went to the body a little bit more. It slowed Berridge down even more.
Exactly, good
Certainly
point.
hunting for his head.
Yeah, good point. If he used the body shots and doubled it up, it'd make Berridge a lot more tired. Probably stop him.
1-2. Plenty of blood coming out now from Berridge. Maybe dissuading the body work from Hardman is the fact he likes staying outside, so there's no damage done to him, but you are right.
Well, it's a smart fight, Ben. I mean, there's no point in running into, a Mack truck when you don't have to. He's winning the fight comfortably.
Good jab encounter as well that sent Berridge backwards, and the blood pours out as he takes a 1-2 in this neutral corner, breathes deeply.
Oh,
It's out with that left hand.
But Hardman can see it coming. That's why he can take the shots.
and it's having no effect on him at all.
No.
A few good shots there from Hardman. Oh, 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, I've got some uppercuts from Hardman would go down very well. Berridge is bending down into them shots.
Counter left hand from Berridge into the gloves of Hardman, who punches down and just misses his target. Jabbing at the cut.
He's tired, Berridge. He's so tired. He's breathing heavy. His eyes bleeding.
Yeah, it's not much fun for him, but he's so tough. He takes another right hand.
Yeah, I'd like to see his point with the mercy stoppage. This looks like there's no way out for this.
10 seconds.
In this corner, Robert Berridge covering up, trying to throw some shots back.
That's the end of round number 7.
And another Issac Hardman round. And only 2 fights, Ted Kofi, but as always, there's blood all over the commentary position.
Yeah, I know.
Every single time.
We're wearing blood, aren't we?
At least we know whose it is this time.
Yeah, true that.
My first time here, boys. I don't think I've got any on me yet, so fingers crossed I can stay clean for the night.
Here's the highlights.
Beautiful.
And one-way traffic, Ted.
One-way traffic, Ben, I'm afraid. Throwing right hands and left hands at will. Straight punches. Berridge very tired. You can see here he's just he's getting a little bit of a military assault here.
He's been smart, Hardman, though. He hasn't gone in for the kill, and he's just staying on the outside, picking him apart. As I said, he probably could have gone the body more, but no need to. He's sitting on the outside and keeping himself safe.
Let's go.
It's a nice 8 rounds of boxing.
Maybe a preview of what we see in the main event, do you think?
I don't know. I think Christian Zoy will go forward a hell of a lot more and try to unload more than what Berridge has tonight, I think.
Yeah, maybe fitter too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be fit, Christian Soy, no doubt about that. He always is, and he can punch as Berridge wears another right hand and is backed up against the ropes. Hardman, he may be under instructions to box safely, but he would love another stoppage.
Yeah, he would. For the record, sorry, Ben, I was going to say for the record,
Yeah.
got the fight a clean sweep. At the moment, 70-62. That's with the 3rd round knockdown as well, the 10-8 round.
1-2 there from Hardman. And a straight right hand, doubled up.
He got inside the shot that time.
Got inside and the heads came together, but it seems everything's okay. And there is a body shot.
There you go.
And he's been asking for it all night as Paul Gallen, and now he's delivered.
8, 9.
And Berridge gets up.
That's hurting.
He is a tough guy, but he's in a world of pain now.
Yeah. You got nothing to prove at this point.
Issac Hardman closing in. The body shot did the damage.
I'd go downstairs again if I was Hardman.
Punching to the body again.
Got him again.
The right hands, and Les Fear says that's enough. And after a really tough performance from Robert Berridge, 2 knockdowns in the final round are enough for Issac Hardman to go 10-0. The head splitter has done plenty of damage, but it was the body that he tore apart in the final rounds to finish this fight. But gee, how tough was the Kiwi? Issac Hardman impressed with his own performance. Just a few choice words above our commentary position for his next opponent, Iman Carlos. And we'll hear from him in the ring as well, Issac Hardman. So
It was a good performance. It was a smart performance. He stayed outside. I called for the body shot early on.
He did.
But he didn't need to. He stood outside. He was picking him apart for 7 rounds. And finally, the last round, he come in and got him a good body shot and obviously finished him off with a good body shot. So very smart fight. He stayed safe. Didn't risk anything and got the win, and he moves on to 3 weeks' time.
Yeah, spot on. Yeah, good boxing movement, great skill, and good finish on the body shots.
a couple of right rips to the body in the final round sent Berridge down, and he had to work through a lot of pain tonight. It was not a nice evening for him, but we saw what he's made of.
Yeah, he really put up a good performance. To say how much weight he lost and to say that he got in the ring, it would have been a good achievement for himself, but he was outgunned and outmanned and outboxed and outsmarted, unfortunately.
So we get to see this man now in 3 weeks' time, assuming that Gallen v. Hooney does go ahead, because he has a big fight, as we've mentioned, against Emmanuel Carlos. And we can't wait for that on main event. Robert Berridge, first time back in the ring in 2.5 years, and he'll have some recovering to do. He's come up against a really strong boxer, a big puncher as well.
He's on a roll, Hardman, isn't he? He's on a roll. I mean, he's been active. To fight a guy who hasn't fought for 2.5 years, it was always going to be tough for him, but we know how tough Robert Berridge is, but it wasn't his night, and he looks sore and sorry over there in the corner.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
He's undefeated as an MMA fighter before coming over to boxing as well, Issac Hardman. Now 10-0 here.
You're a fucking warrior, mate. Thank you. You're much better
And
than all these other
plenty of
world-class
respect
men. No, you really are.
between Hardman and Berridge.
That's what we do, eh?
I like that you actually put on
He's called him a warrior,
Give
and
shit to people, but you're fucking respectful.
that is absolutely the case.
I know you got a family and stuff, and I hope you're well and enjoy. Yeah? Thanks, man. Well, I'll be back.
They're right, so he does divide people, Hardman.
And I'm coming over to New Zealand for a honeymoon. I think I'll do some sessions.
He's actually not a bad fella. I spoke to him the other day at the press conference, and he loves boxing. He never had an amateur career. He actually come from an MMA background, but he's very respectful towards the sport. And he was pretty nice to me too for a Queenslander.
Yeah, he grates on a lot of people because of this stuff, but yeah, he's not a bad fella. And now he's advertising his training business. So there you go.
Make the most of it. Make the most of it. If you get the opportunity.
Oh yeah, he's learning from the best over here. Make the most of it, and he's doing exactly that. Here we go. Let's make it official. Here's Stephen Payos.
Ladies and gentlemen, official time 1 minute 37 seconds in the 8th and final round. Your referee, Les Fear, has called a stop to this contest. The victory in favour of your winner by TKO and still undefeated, Issac, the Head Splitter Hardman.